first view, yes, steaks, food. But no. You have to be concerned that every single person in that movie can die the first time. Or every single person in that movie can lose. Or every single person in that movie can, like, end up being the bad guy. Or every single person in that movie could just succeed beyond a wildest dreams, but will they? Will they do it? In a prequel, for example, there are none of the stakes because you know where they're going to end up. Like when they were showing, a good example of this was the Black Widow film. We already know she's dead. In fact, we already know what leads up to her death. So why did I care so much about, like, I was not worried about her. I was not concerned about her throughout the entire movie. Now, I know half the point was to introduce your sister with Yelena. But other than that, like, I just didn't care about it. It was like, there was nothing to be anxious about, nothing to be worried about. We knew exactly where Black Widow's going to get after this and in this movie. This is just kind of like background noise. You think that's why Star Wars prequels are being slowly more reevaluated as time goes on because new generations are discovering the 6 Lucasfilms as a discrete entity? Yes. Because they're not being, like, the new people coming to it aren't necessarily watching 4, 5, 6 and then going back to 1, 2, 3. They're watching 1 through 6. Yeah, Alien, welcome on in. Maxie, I know you got to go. Take care of yourself, friend. Have a wonderful night. Hey, Karen, I'm about her mom being Rachel Weisz. That's a whole different issue. Well, see, Rogue One worked because there wasn't a lot of recurring characters, right? A prequel that subverts expectations is winning. Now, Von explained, oh, that's true. But you can subvert expectations, but you still have to deliver on promises. If that makes any sense. Wow, I can go into a whole thing about that just when Star Wars alone. So, okay. What do I mean by delivering on promises? I'm gonna reel this into 2 specific things. First off, well, y'all got me started on movies, and I apologize. First off, we have Rogue One, Darth Vader's appearance in Rogue One. So what do we know of Darth Vader prior to Rogue One coming out? Luke was the only one able to defeat him. He was a complete badass. Everyone in the freaking Star Wars universe was afraid of him, including Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan did not want to face him unless he had to, which basically he had to at the end. But then at the same time, it's like Darth Vader as a force that people should be massively concerned about was there. So when Rogue One showed him, Rogue One, of course, you have Director Krennic going in there and, Darth Vader's like, it's a stupid line. He said, don't choke on your aspirations, but you thought Vader could have easily killed him right on the spot and Krennic could have done nothing about it. So that was his first appearance in the movie. Second appearance in the movie is that hallway, right? Where you just see like all the all the rebels are just like in the dark hallway and all of a sudden you see a lightsaber turn on is like, they're like, oh God, we are all gonna die. And they're like instantly sprinting away with him with the Death Star plans. It's like, you make him look so freaking cool. Just so freaking cool. And then, oh, Karen, it was a really cheesy line. And don't worry, friends, I see what y'all are writing, and I'm going to get back to them, I promise. But see, that's kind of like, so we're showing Darth Vader in a way he's never been shown before, but at the same time, you're keeping the promise that this is a badass character that everyone should fear. And now, going back to Karen's comment, now Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. Multiple times in Obi-Wan, Darth Vader gets his butt handed to him by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Why? Because Darth Vader would have killed him. So it was like, you knew Obi-Wan had to live. And then you have Darth Vader being easily beatable by Obi-Wan on multiple occasions. And so it's just like, that's cheating the promise of what Darth Vader is. That's taking away from his later betrayals. And so you might be subverting expectations, so to speak. But at the same time, you're just making your main character look worse. The closest parallel I have to that is the overuse of the Borg in Star Trek. Star Trek First Contact villains, fantastic. During Next Generation, fantastic. They were an enemy of the week in Voyager, and then they're like, we can always defeat the Borg, so we are never afraid of them anymore. So again, when Vader's showing up multiple times in Star Wars Obi-Wan and keeps getting beat every single time, why would we ever be afraid of Vader? I mean, the good guys are just always going to win. So what's the point? So, no. Obi-Wan screwed that up. So that's kind of going back to where we were talking about there. You can subvert things. You can bring in new ideas. You can change things in prequels, but you have to keep your promises to your audience. They're very important. Ownership of the high ground was not turned over to Vader until after... No, that's true. That's fair. Gorgor, you were very correct. Happy Thriving Lady, also welcome to you. Morris, don't listen to me. The Borg Queen was a bad idea. I mean, good analysis. Thank you. Thank you, Von Explaino. I appreciate that. You always be that little boy to me, Annie. Gross. Or I'm going to scroll back and make sure I didn't miss anything badly here. You can play with the jigsaw... Okay, that's a good point in that, Von Explaino. You can play with the jigsaw puzzle pieces, but it has to link up to existing edges. Yes. 100%. It has to slot in nicely. And again, with the good guys in Rogue One, them dying at the end... By the way, spoilers, it's a very old movie at this point. It's like over 10 years old. But all the main characters in Rogue One dying at the end, for the most part, made it slot in very nicely with current Star Wars. Because if they're the people who got the Death Star plans... but they never show up again ever. They're like, why aren't they in any of the other movies? Well, it's because they're dead. And Desi, you hated the ending? Oh no! Was it because they died? What I love about Vader in Rogue One is that you see Anakin as his cringy, quipping self and the cold, badass self. So kind of like an in-between, Moritz, is that kind of what you're saying? Because like the comment, he's still a younger Vader. So like the cheesy comment is something that Anakin would say. I get what you're saying. I don't hate it. Anakin's over dramatic cringe lord. There you go. Also, they're retcon ruining the original film because as the meet for the first time since Obi-Wan was Anakin's teacher. Yeah, they are changing like how long it's been because like previously you think they haven't seen each other since Order 66, which makes perfect sense. So yeah, they haven't seen each other in 30 years. How are this going to react? No. They saw each other 10 years after, and they, Obi-Wan kicked his butt again. He shouldn't be worried about anything. Why is he hiding as a hermit? We don't know, but, whatever. All right. I mean, why did they even put that in? Don't they want us to forget that she met him as a little boy? Well, Karen, that whole thing was just a bad choice is what that was. There's no reason, if they're going to have two characters romantically involved. Okay, let's put it this way. I'm not a writer. I have written 3 chapters to a book that may never get finished. I will never be paid for writing. If your 2 main characters, if what you're trying to do is to get them to hook up, don't have one of those characters be a teenager when they meet and the other one be a child, because that's what Anakin was. A 9-year-old child. George Lucas, no. No. Jerseys, meanwhile, I just want to play a game with Jigsaw. Jerseys, what's going on? I hope you're having a good night. Are we talking about Squid Game? No, because it has still recently come out and I've not seen season 2 yet. Moritz, yeah, 100%. 100% Moritz, like, I love that. Moritz, in the business, we call that grooming. Moritz, which business? Oh my goodness. Bad George, no cookie, exactly. The only thing I will give her on that is like he pursued her as an adult. She did not pursue him, even though they did end up together. But it's still not great. Oh, in the child protection business, there you go. Where Chris Hansen's like, come, have a seat over here. Just have a seat over here. Why are there Squid Game things for youth when the show is graphic? Alex, why can you find child-size costumes for The Nightmare on Elm Street? Honestly. Because they'll sell anything. is what it comes down to. If they think they can market it to someone, so they're. Oh, let me see if I can find one. I just need to prove to you that this is something. So I went to the Alamo Draft House Cinema when I went to go see Alien Romulus. And one of the things I saw, I wonder if YouTube has this. Alien toy commercial 1979. Here it is. Okay. From Kenner, the same company that made Star Wars toys, right? They literally had children's television commercials for toys from the Alien movie. And I'm gonna mute their audio just so we're not like totally stealing their stuff. But like, look at this. Like, they're having the lights out. The kids are being dramatic. Oh my God, we've got a hideout from the Alien. This was a rated R film. And this is a toy made by the same people who made the Star Wars toys in 1979. So, if a company thinks they can sell something to someone, they're gonna do it. That's what it has to do. Yeah, that's weird because that was the first Alien was rated R. Yes, Alien. I saw an Alien movie. How about the Dude 1984 coloring books? Hey kids, what color are the Baron's festering pustules? Von Explaino, Toxic Crusader toys, yes. Well, Moritz, you never knew RoboCop was R growing up? Well, that's probably because you saw the RoboCop cartoon show. Because, you know, if there's anything that needed a cartoon show was the rated R film that was a satire talking about, like, the greed of corporations and unchecked capitalism. Yes, you know, that's what needs to be made into a cartoon. And then we need to sell toys for that cartoon. Rambo and the Force of Freedom, yes. The Vietnam vet who's having PTSD and having trouble readjusting into normal life. And he's gone kind of like on a rampage around town. Yes, we need those toys for children. Legend has it. But see, at least Masters of the Universe is a different thing, if that makes any sense. Because like if they're Conan the Barbarian toys, it'd be one thing, right? But no. At least with Masters of the Universe, they changed the characters. So it's definitely not. It's same idea, but different characters. So this isn't you know like Conan like cutting people's heads off Barbarian. This is He-Man who just beats people up and sends them away. They made a Conan cartoon. Oh, damn it. Never mind. Yeah, Chatty, plucked from today's headlines. I'm just saying. The thing is because people know how fanatic toy collectors can be. So oh yeah, they'll make toys of anything these days, especially jerseys. But like back in the 80s, it wasn't even toy collectors. You know, this were things that were made for kids to actually play with. These are the commercials I saw on Saturday morning cartoons when I'm like early single-digit ages, you know? I mean, the amount of Funko Pops, but see, Funko Pops are definitely collector things. But I'm talking like the Alien toy I saw you, that was for kids to play with. I think no matter how often people are told there's good reason for age ratings, yeah. You don't necessarily have to listen to age ratings, but they're there for a reason. Morris, sadly, yes, there are. I'm still working on my April Ludgate collection. Does that count? Oh my God, Garbage Pail Kids. Jersey, don't you kink shame me. So I'm just saying, to answer your question, Alex, if they think that they can make money selling something to kids, they will do it. Period. Oh no, Karen, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Should I have been exposed to Hellraiser when I was 8 years old for the first time? No. That gave me nightmares forever. No, I should not have. So you're correct. It has to be right, kids. Remember, girls shouldn't have... Oh, no. Oh, Von Explaino. Yeah, that was a thing for sure. That's why there used to be a boys aisle and a girls aisle. Because, you know, if you go into other aisle, you don't want to play with those toys. Oh, yeah, like cartoons to sell tobacco. Of course. Of course. You hated... Well, lady, I hated Cabbage Patch dolls. Like, they're just creepy looking. Katie just out here naming all my 5 favorite childhood movies. You know, 100% understand you. And no, Desi, you're right. It's still a thing, but certain stores were getting rid of it, and then certain people were getting very butthurt about it. It's like, Target? You don't have a boys and a girls aisle ever anymore? It's like, no, it's fine. Even more recently, when they got rid of successful girl-focused superheroes, because that's the boys' market. Yeah, it's ridiculous gendered nonsense for no reason. You're old enough to remember before Chaotic Lord. Yeah, it became a thing. It wasn't even a thing, but it became a thing. You think your old housemate's daughter, she was an extremely smart 4-year-old, or else her dad would let her watch NCIS. And you know, she could not, after a time, tell the difference between memory stories she heard and the things that happen in episodes. Oh, yeah. 4-year-old is too early to show, like, here's this kid being shown a video of dead bodies. Let's hold that off a little longer. Yes, the Pearl Clutchers. Because the Pearl Clutchers. Well, see, Moritz, when people say females, I don't think of neckbeards, believe it or not. I just instantly picture them all as Ferengi. So if you ever hear people talk about females, they're just Ferengi. That's the only way you have to think about it, honestly. You know, every time. So that's all I'm going with that. That is just a thing. Marketing 7. You know, someone wants to drop in, you know, like females, just be like, just show them Armin Shimmerman. I think that's just gonna be. Someone wants to start talking about females. There you go. That's right there. Female. It's your Armin Shimmerman. So your Quirk. So there you go. I said that so you would think. Yeah, no, I saw the extra E's, Morris. I respect. She-Ra and the Steven universe are better than at least... oh, Moritz, bold statement coming out there. It was really sort of being like, oh, no, yeah, Karen, yeah, that's not good. That's definitely difficulty of telling the difference between real life and... Yeah, I get you. And Jellybean, hi, welcome on in, friendo. All right, friends, I think it is time. All this death and destruction and murder... We need to get away from it, right? Too much death and destruction, murder. Instead, we'll just have a murder hotel. Because everyone loves a hotel. Howdy. Oh, Chatty, yeah. That was not one of the best parts of the movies. That and how realistic Ash looked. Rook. Not one of the shining points of the movie. But that's just my personal... That's an MDK. Murder, Death, Kill. Moritz, you're just channeling my old movies right there. Dropping a Demolition Man on us. That's a code 187. Murder, Death, Kill. Alright, let's see here. Friends, don't forget to go to jackbox.tv. That's where you need to go to. That's the link. Make sure to enter into your Twitch account, because you definitely need to be nice and checked in properly. You look, my reference pools also go deep. I see you. In the most Navi way possible, I see you. Nat, just in time. We've been talking about movies the whole time. That and old television commercials. Does that count? Heck, I showed an old television commercial. Because everyone needs to know that they were selling, you know, alien action figures to kids from the 1979 film that was definitely rated R. So just want to throw that out there. Also, happy thriving lady. If you're still with us, you can't end up as a bouncer, so now's the time to get in here. Yes, Alien Romulus was the one that came out this year. And I want to say it's on Hulu. Bowser! Bowser, it's been so long, friend. How are you doing? Haven't stopped in the pub in a while. Missed you in the group, Bowser. It's great to see you, friend. I hope all's well. I understand you can't always come on a regular basis, but it is wonderful to see you. I'm glad you're here. How have you been? What's going on? Friends, I'm going to go ahead. Again, I've already given you the link. Let me go ahead and give you the room code. First come, first serve. We'd love to have you. There you go, friends. Hop on in. So you saw it on Disney Plus, so yeah, so that's because of Disney Plus and Hulu being related. Yeah, that would make sense. Friends, we got Nat, we got Jax, we got Danny, we got Lady, we got Chatty, we got Alex, we got Alien. If you did not make it into the room, no worries, we're gonna play again after this. Feel free to join the audience as per usual, because they do have a chance to win around here from time to time. Yeah, Chaotic Lord, we had a full room very quickly. You heard it wasn't great? Oh no, see, Karen, I actually enjoyed Romulus. In fact, I would consider Romulus way better than Covenant. Because I think Covenant is really, really bad. But that's just my personal opinion. Alright friends, let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to turn up the volume. I think it's a little low. Doing great. Your fam was sick? No! I'm sorry your fam was sick. You've nursed him back to health. Now you can relax. You started your tea prescription! Bowser. That's phenomenal news. Congratulations, friend. You even have your first pimple. Oh. I remember the second time I went through puberty. That was a hot mess. Good luck to you. Be prepared to feel a lot of feelings.
Up next, old medicine.
Seriously, Bowser. Be prepared to feel a lot of feelings.
This is your wake-up call.
Covenant's terrible. Yeah. Covenant's terrible. Prometheus had good aspects, but was poorly executed. Yes.
Party. This
Prometheus
isn't an
also
ice
had
cream
the
lovers
dumbest.
convention after all, but a game of dire consequences.
That's a little hot. Prometheus also had
Only
the
one
dumbest
you
scientist
will
of all
survive.
time.
But the memories
stand
we
by
create
that.
will live on forever. Okay, first question.
You can only imagine. You're Irish and Sicilian.
Where's the tallest tree in the world?
You're gonna love it.
Use your device to answer the question. I'm talking to you too, audience.
Bum-bum.
Time's almost up.
Dun, 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 dun,
And the
dun.
correct answer is... Who got the question right?
The California redwood tree.
The rest of you, I want to show you something.
That happens from time to time.
Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category.
All right, mind meld.
Everyone else will answer too.
A country that
And
starts
if
with the letter
anyone
P.
matches you, you die.
All right. I'm sure this would go fine.
And I do mean anyone.
All right, here we go.
Now, let's see if there
Friendly
are any
fire.
matches.
Anyone else?
We
Jax.
got mind meld.
Papa New Guinea. Sorry, friend. I knew someone was gonna go for it. Moritz, what do you mean, my friend? Da-da-da-da. Having a geologist to say it looks like a bunch of rocks to me.
Time
Like,
doesn't
just sway
mean
the
you
biologist
have
and
to
the geologist.
drop
It's
out.
not hard.
Keep
Oh,
playing, and you
Paraguay.
just might steal someone
I was
else's
like,
life force
what?
and win the game.
Paraguay.
Oh, by the way,
That's why it's pronounced
the
Guay.
audience is a player now can win the whole frickin' game.
I was like,
Hot tip: you can join the audience at any time.
it doesn't always like correctly to me.
Let's keep
I need the
moving.
little wires to switch.
What baseball team used to play at Ebbets Field?
You know, the Ebbets Field. I couldn't tell you. Ooh, some people really went for it.
Time's running out.
Who knows? Who's confident 100%? The Dodgers? I didn't know. Several of y'all did. Well done.
The rest of you, time for
I'm
consequences.
just gonna hang out with the Aussies over here and just talk about, you know, how much I don't watch
Welcome to room
baseball.
227.
Tattoos.
It's tattoo time.
Ah, damn.
Create a new tattoo
One of
on
these
my
people's
back
an artist.
by drawing on your device. Yeah, harder.
Oh my god, we're in trouble. These are good.
I kind
These
of
are
feel
good.
dangerous now. I mean,
you play at the
more
Polo Grounds?
dangerous. Now vote for your favorite tat.
We've got a cute face.
The artist with the
We've
fewest
got a
votes
dragon
will
saying, "Let's
die.
go!" And we've got a top hat. Oh, this is dangerous. This is so dangerous. Speaking of old athletes from New York, you won a Joe Namath
Already.
jerseys. How'd you win a Joe Namath autograph card?
What did
It
we
is my
decide?
top hat. Hey, my top hat. Chatty,
Well,
no.
these tattoos aren't permanent.
I
What?
pan-
They
I
are.
pandered to
I think
myself.
it's pretty clear what I have to do now.
But Chatty, no. Chatty, I like your drawing. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Actually, you're not really to blame, because that was a really good drawing. In fact, you don't even give love a bad name.
Let's try another one.
You buy into breaks on TikTok?
If you
Oh,
want
nice.
to make an affogato, what do you pour
Purchase team
over a
cards
scoop
that
of
come out.
ice cream?
Oh, nice. Jerseys, that ain't half bad. You want to make an affogato. What do you pour over a scoop of ice cream? An affogato. I could
Almost
easy
out of time.
and tasty. Affogato is so good. I've never heard of affogato.
Picked this.
I did guess correctly. I've never heard
Well,
of that
that
before.
sucks.
He's like, that
Let's
sucks.
keep moving. Which of these Axe body spray scents did I just make up?
Axe body spray. Axe Starlight, to make you think about the void of space. I'm sorry, that was Coca-Cola. My bad.
Time to
You like your
run out.
espresso as black as your thumb. There you go, Bowser. I have to try it, affogato.
This.
It's extra Jack. That was an accident.
The rest
I
of
see
you
you.
are still alive.
Alex,
Come with
Danny,
me.
lady, no! This is gonna be password, just for lady. Password. This is password. No, it's scratch
I'm
off.
giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift.
Alright,
Scratch and find
I'm betting
$3
all of you are
signs
gonna
to
live. I'm betting
And
on
if
all
you
three
keep
of you to live.
scratching,
I wanna point that
I'll
out.
give you cash for all the extra dollar signs
If
you
one of y'all
find.
dies, I'm not gonna
But
get
if
money.
you scratch off even one skull, you die.
Oh, damn,
Scratch
Chatty.
away.
Brutal. No, lady, first one. Danny, no. Alex lived.
Wouldn't it
Alex
feel
is going
good
for
to scratch
more.
Some more spots.
Oh, Alex, that extra spot. Do you dare make it 5? Also, don't make it 5. I just want to point that out. It's a very bad idea to
The
pick again.
contest is almost over.
Alex, well done. Well done, Alex.
We know what a losing ticket means.
No! It cuts you just straight to the bone. Just cuts you straight to the bone. Well, I don't get money. I bet on everyone to live. The heartbeat spikes your anxiety. You're not even playing. You're like, doo, doo, doo. It's the not having control over
We're
anything with a
here.
scratch off
When
that
one
gets
player
me.
is left alive, we'll go to the final round.
Back.
Next question.
Came for a
When was
slice.
Velcro patented?
When was Velcro patented?
Time's almost up.
If I remember my trivia correctly, I think I know this. I did
This.
remember my trivia. Now, who invented Velcro?
It's
Who
time.
patented Velcro? That's the question.
Now we
It was
learn
NASA, by the way.
obedience.
It was invented for
Follow
the
as many
space
rules
program.
as you can before time
It was
runs
Thomas
out.
Velcro, someone in Star
Everyone
Trek.
else is playing too.
It was
If
Mike
any of
Neesmith's
them
mom,
threaten
yes.
to follow more rules than you, I will kill you.
I think you're actually correct, Moritz.
The rules are already on your device. Go, go!
Oh, I read that completely wrong.
It may not look like it, but this